So hangar, next we have probably navigation, and then living and bridge. That's probably a good enough idea that I should write it down. We've more or less done that. We've more or less done that. I think that above 02, that's back where we were. Get rid of a few of these to make room. Control Z works here, but not in the rest of the game, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, we've got all that. Put the bridge above the cabin somehow. We've added some batteries. I'm going to keep it on there. Maybe we might need more. That landing pad. You know, I need to find a place for that. What else do we need? Probably 8. Probably at least 8. Two jump drives. Try to try to build a ship with 2. All right. So next, we're going to work on navigation. And again, not a bad idea to have an armory. Armory's on the right side of the ship. Armory's on the right side, so let's keep that consistent. Put an armory in every airlock. And on the other side, we can make decisions. Kind of makes sense that we do another refill over here. Turn off our symmetry again. Let's try. I think I keep. Yeah, I took it out for the survival kit. Oh, there it is. On a different page. Put that in right there. I don't mind it. And here we have decisions about how we're gonna. I mean, this could be our control room in the hangar. Doesn't make a lot of sense from a design perspective, but it is a bunch of empty space. And then where's the wall gonna be? The wall is gonna be at the airlock, right? Is that what we're doing pretty much throughout? Yeah, it is. I'd like to figure out a useful way to automate these, the pressurization in the airlocks and the automatic opening of doors, but it doesn't seem to. I probably just haven't thought it through enough. So that's our wall, which means this does not need to be our wall. Oops. I guess it does mean that we need to keep making a ceiling. This can, if this is our wall, yeah, I guess it all has to be part of the wall because of the doors. Could make it one more, but there's no need. It's probably a good place to have this start to taper in. And probably down as well. If not already, maybe already. And I think there's a block for that. And I don't think that's it, but shouldn't it be this one instead? If I can make it fit, go right. Nope, it's definitely not that one. Okay. So yeah, I guess, depending on what happens up here, it'll probably be something like that. Or that. There's our O2. This is where I put the note to put that hangar, or that landing pad. Might make more sense to have something up here. I'd like to have some place where, with a ladder, or I'm not sure yet how this is going to go. So if it all feeds into an airlock, then we would have to change the surroundings. But we do have space on either side that we could maybe just have it sort of four-way intersection airlock. Saves vents. You know, something like this. So that you can be on this deck come in here. Put your refill and your armory maybe back one or forward one. I think that works. Maybe just something like that. Could still get to the refill station. And then just depending how we want to get to it. This is going to be our main vent. Let's just try to make it pipe. See how far we get. Keeping in mind this is now our ceiling. So it might not work to have those be pipes. Make these right this way now, maybe? Don't think it matters too much. It might matter here, because it might create an issue with losing oxygen. Let's try that. Try to get an airtight seal. Now, since we're in more of living quarters, we won't make these visible. We could keep the ceiling high and have pipes, but it seems extravagant. Come in, this massive airlock. Probably just do plates on this side. Do we want these on both sides? I think these things are pretty pricey. Just the superconductors. It probably makes sense to have at least another armory. Leave it like that for now. So now we have, I believe, what will be once we get this covered up, a 4-way airlock, which is not bad. This is the wall. We might want to do something with that. What happens if we do that? I don't love it. this as it was. Make decisions about that part. I mean, it's okay if it's just a wall. Oops. Let's replace that. Okay. It's a pretty bare-looking hangar. I don't know. It's okay for now. Do something with this. Might look wonky up above, but I think we're going over that anyway. Yeah, we'll probably have this be continuing